Hi guys, this is John at Sin City Dragons. I'm just going through to show you guys the new 20-gallon long setup for the African bullfrog. His name is Angus. He does look like he's going to turn out to be a male. He's got some bright orange and yellow starting under his arms and going down into his belly, so it does look like a male. Unfortunately, you can't see him right now because he's buried himself right in there underneath the moss next to the water tank tub, whatever you want to call it. The water tub right now is still fairly small, as he's still fairly small. As he gets bigger, I will change him into one more tank. That'll be his final tank. It'll be a 40-gallon breeder. It'll be half land, half water. I plan to add some African cichlids at that point, and maybe a few other things that are native to the same place he is. For now, he's in a 20-gallon because I don't like starting animals off in enclosures that are too large for them. Certain animals, I don't know about frogs, but I know with certain other reptiles and other amphibians, it can make them a little bit shy or on the defensive side, and sometimes even on the aggressive side. I'm not really worried about a frog being aggressive, but I figure I pretty much apply the same rules to all my animals. I start them off in a small cage, and I grow the cage with them. It can be a little pricey sometimes, but once you have them going, I don't have a shortage of tanks, so it's not really a big deal. So yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I picked up this 20-gallon long tank and a stand for $35. It was used from a friend who had a turtle in it, didn't want it anymore. So yesterday I went and I picked up the plants, and I keep a soil mix on hand for the monitor cages and whatever else I might need. And the soil mix is basically the same for all of them, except I make minor changes depending on the species. For instance, with the Ackies, I add a lot more sand to it than soil or dark soils. And for the frog, I added a lot more dark soils, just a heavier peat moss content, heavier topsoil mix, and less sand. So I keep a mix around, and I just adjust it for whatever I'm using at the moment. So I have a couple of these low maintenance plants. I don't remember what they're called, but they like low light levels and temperatures a little bit lower, in the 70 to 80 range. So they're perfect for this cage. And of course I have the bromeliad and the little ivy plant back there. The moss, I think, adds a little color to the cage, but more importantly, it gives him something to hide under other than just the dirt, and it keeps him from tracking so much dirt into the water. The water, I only have the little air pump in there to keep it from getting stagnant. He doesn't really use his water dish that much, which I guess means that his substrate is moist enough for him. I put foil tape on both sides of the screen lid, top and bottom. The only reason I haven't put it on this section here yet is because I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to need to add a very small wattage heat lamp, like maybe 25 or 35 watts, just for a little bit of heat in the tank. With this time of year, it's cooler out, and the room that he's in is cooler, so I may need to add a little bit of heat to the cage. When he doubles in size again, then I'll take him to the 40-gallon tank. The tank has 3 to 4 inches of soil in it, which is more than enough for him to burrow in right now. So anyway, that's it, guys. If you have any comments or suggestions, just leave them below. And I hope you guys like the video. And I'll talk to you later.